Craziest trade to ever happen in NBA history happened last night. It was a shock to me. It was a shock to everybody. The players them that was involved, it probably was a shock to them too as well. Everybody woke up this morning to the news that Luka Doncic has been traded to the LA Lakers for Anthony Davis, a first round pick, and I can't remember. There's two other players that has been traded as well, and it's a shock. But is there anybody who's on the losing side here? Hmm, we don't know. As the Lakers give as sorry, the Dallas Maverick, have they given up on Luka Doncic? Have they given up on the dream of winning a championship, winning a championship for the franchise? Because there's a lot of people been saying that Luka Doncic has not been professional. Sometimes he's overweight. He does the wrong thing in the off seasons and stuff like that, and he's got like keeps on getting soft tissue injury and stuff like that. But you can't deny that he's a top player. He's a top tier player. Um, he can easily give you 30 points a night. Easy. You get what I mean? So the Lakers are they're on the and he's only 25 years old. So I think the Lakers them were happy for that deal to go through because at the end of the day they get a 25-year-old who can score. All the problems would be thinking, you know what? Let's work on his let's see if we can work and get his weight down, get his fitness to a level where he don't get these injury at the wrong time or get these little soft injury that he keeps on getting. And then on the other hand, now we have the Dallas Maverick. The Dallas Maverick they acquire Anthony Davis. Now Anthony Davis he's been balling since the season start. He has been playing really good, and some of the same soft tissue injury that Luka Doncic gets, Anthony Davis used to have him until he started linking up with LeBron and start training properly and looking after his body properly. We noticed that his injuries have been less and less and less each year. So, who's on the winning side? The Lakers or the Mavericks? And me personally think both teams have won because on the Lakers side, LeBron can take Doncic underneath his wing, because LeBron's 40 years old. Just look on it. And he's playing like he's 27. And, his fitness level is out of this world. He's like, you know, he's what you would say half man, half amazing, like what they used to call Vince Carter. But at the end of the day, yeah, if LeBron said he might spend another year, maybe 2 years. Because if he's playing like this now, maybe he can give you another 2 years. We don't know. We don't want to really push him too much. Um, you know, for him to injure himself too bad. But like we say, even if he can spend the rest of this season, get Dantage up to speed, then we're looking at a top scorer night in, night out. The only other problem is Luka Doncic demands the ball. He needs to have the ball in his hand. And then we got people like Austin Reeves. He needs more touches of the ball. Obviously, LeBron James is gonna, get his touches of the ball and get his minutes. And then we look at the Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, um, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis now can go to his position because they've already got two other players that can play the center, the Dallas Maverick. So Anthony Davis can go into the fourth spot and be a power forward. Will that make him any better? Will that make him score anymore? It's a position that he's played before and he loves playing in that position. So hopefully, him and Kyrie can link play and they have a great season and they can come make their way up the table before it gets to the playoff. They haven't got much time, but you know we see what will happen. But in the next couple of weeks, people are going to be watching and seeing who fits with who, and Is Anthony Davis upset? We will never know. We won't know. Luka Doncic, I think he's probably happy because as far as I heard in the news, LeBron's always wanted to play with Luka. Will he be disappointed that Davis is gone? Because of the friendship and is a teammate. They won a championship together. You'll never know. We'll never know. So it's just business. As far as we see, it's just business. Now, this goes to show, you know, if you're a star in the league, this just shows you, listen, when it come on to business, you can get traded at any given time. If they find somewhere where the business is going to be better for them, for the team, for their franchise, they're going to go for that instead of the player. So I'm gonna be putting a picture up somewhere here, and it's gonna show, the trade and who's gone where and where everybody's ended up in this, trade between Dallas and the LA Lakers. It's a shock to everybody. I'm still in like wow. So we're gonna watch and see. There's gonna be a lot of reports about this today. We're gonna see how it's going, and then everybody's got their eyes on the Super Bowl. So that's what we're going to be penetrating at the moment. We're not going to be, too much on the NBA for now until it's playoff time and we see what all of these changes happen, that's been made over this transfer season and see, just how it goes. Guys, thank you guys for tuning into the channel. If you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, share, so YouTube know that, this content is, being watched by people so we can send it out to the wider range of everybody. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.